Hi, everyone. All right. Hi, everyone. We're Spark Devices. My name is Zach Zapala. I'm a founder and CEO of the company. And I've built all of our prototypes, starting from an Arduino to our current prototypes now.
All right. My name is Zachary Crockett. I'm the founder and CTO of Spark Devices. I have a PhD in music composition and a background in machine learning. And I've been a professional software developer for about 10 years. Boy, there are a lot of people lined up back there.
And I'm Stephanie Rich. I do marketing and business development for Spark. I have an MBA from Cambridge University and have spent the bulk of my career in international sales and marketing of films.
So Spark is a connected devices company. We're making products that connect to the internet, starting with lights. This is the Spark socket. It screws into a standard light bulb socket, connects to the internet over Wi-Fi, so you can control your lights from the computer. And you can control it from any smartphone, tablet, or computer.
We're also providing an open, easy-to-use, standards-based REST API, make it easy for developers to build apps on lights. And we're going to be demoing that API for you in just a minute.
So the inspiration for Spark comes from my dad, who's deaf. He uses lights for notifications when there's someone at the door or when when somebody calls his TTY. But now that he uses a cell phone to communicate with text messages, there's no way for him to know if the phone's ringing if it's not in his pocket. So I wanted to build something for him. And when I started building what essentially became internet-connected lights, I began to realize the broader potential for a platform like that.
And so we launched Spark on Kickstarter just last month. So far, our campaign has garnered a ton of really wonderful support, as well as some pretty fantastic press. We've been featured on Wired, TechCrunch, Fastco, Forbes, Mashable, and we just actually got back from shooting a segment for CNN in New York. We have more than 1,500 backers who so far have pledged almost $120,000.
We're also invited to join an incubator in Shenzhen, China called Hexcelerator, which is focused specifically on hardware companies. So we're going to be there in China from January to May of next year, setting up manufacturing operations and finishing our prototypes.
Mm-hmm. And but what we're really going for, so to give you a little bit of the sense of the vision, is an app platform for lights. We really want to create an operating system for the home. We've already announced collaborations with Twine, Pebble, Ubi, and SmartThings. We'll see later tonight. And we all benefit by these devices working together.
So for the next thing, we're going to show you a little demonstration of the API. And so Zach is going to go over and code an application real quick. So what he's building is a connection between Twilio, which is a telecommunications API, and ours. We're going to be able to turn on and off this light with text messages. So besides just being a fun party trick, the reason that this is valuable is specifically for the deaf and hard of hearing, as I mentioned before. So if my dad needs to know that a text is going to happen, this is a great way to build it. So Zach is now building this up real quick. He's basically adding, sorry about that, a couple libraries. He's writing a Ruby app, and he's going to add Sinatra, which is going to let him listen to HTTP requests, and HTTP Party, which is going to let him send web requests to the Spark API. Now, all of this is, oh no, here's the magic line. Zach, you want to talk?
So this line right here is where all the magic happens. This request, this is all it takes to, if I can talk and not make any typos at the same time, to make a light turn on or off. We have a device named Elroy, which you see over on the table to your left, our right. And when we make this request to device Elroy toggle, this will turn it on or off.
So now, for all the non-technical folks in the room, this probably looks like total gibberish. But what we're trying to show here is the power of a developer-friendly API. By making something that's really, really easy to use for developers, that means that we can create an app platform and an app store for lights. And so you can do much more with your lights than just remote control. For instance, we're using text messages here, but this signal could be coming from any number of sources. It could come from geolocation information in your phone, or basically anything that's on the internet. It could be weather information, so the lights are brighter when it's cloudy outside. There's a ton of things that you can do when you link hardware products to the internet.
All right, yep. So right now, we just created a brand new Heroku app. I'm going to deploy this now. Let's see. first, we have to set our Twilio URL to point there. And it looks like that worked. Let's see.
So while Zach is finishing this, we
Yeah.
also wanted to say, so we really think that we and other companies like SmartThings, who are going to come up later, are creating sort of the home of the future by creating all of these hardware devices that communicate with each other and communicate with you through open standards over the internet.
All right. So, everybody pull out your cell phones. Get ready.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to ask you guys to participate with this.
That's right. Don't send it yet. Wait for it. Wait for it.
So set up a text message to this number. The text can be anything.
Yeah.
And we promise we won't read them.
Yeah.
But once this application is live, basically you can send a text to that number, and that light will turn on and off. Accept.
Launching. Heroku says it's launching. Wait for it. Pressure. Oh, the suspense. We're going to try that again.
I think it might have gone live anyway.
What did you say? Oh, it apparently worked. Yep. Send your text messages.
So there you go. Those are all of your text messages coming in and
Yeah.
turning on and off the light.
That's
So-
a demo.
So that's our demo. If you like what we're doing, please check out our Kickstarter campaign, sparkdevices.com. We'll send you there. And also, we're growing our team here in Minneapolis. If you're interested, we'd love to chat with you. We're in particular looking for user experience folks and embedded systems designers, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, all sorts of folks. So if you're interested, come chat with us afterwards or send us an email at hello@sparkdevices.com. Thank you.